Here we go. Cut, cut, cut. Go. Bang. Hot. Lasso.
All you gotta do is lift it up.
Stand. Ready.
It's sad they can't be out doing this for free.
Jackrabbit. And hot. Down. Hot. Pound 55. Flare. Flare. Ready, ready. Let's go. Moves. Ready.
All day.
Set. Stand. Green 25. Slab. High. Cobra. Cricket. Ready, go. Lasso. Lasso. Go. Set. Hut. Hut. Jackrabbit. Hut. Easy. Pound 55. 42 spider. 4-2 spider. High. Easy. Ready, ready. Here we go.
Ain't doing nothing.
Igloo! Igloo! Ready? Here we go! Set! Moves! Reset! Green 25! Slab! Cobra! Ready, ready! Cricket! Ready! Ready! Stand! Stand! Ready! Lasso! Jackrabbit! Down! Flare! Flare! Ready, go! Get set! Get set! Go! Let's go! Hot! Pound 55 feet!
It's a...
Set! Set hot! Set hot! Hot! Easy! Ready, ready! Easy! Ready! Here we go! Stand! 42 Spider! Here we go! Reset!
Homeboy, you ain't got no...
Come on, set! Ready, ready! Here we go! Ready! 29 Philly! Spider! Igloo! Moves! Hot! Ready! Go! Set! Ready! South! On! Clear! Clear! Get set! Get set! Let's go! Slash! Set! On! Set! Hut! Ready! Cobra! Ready! Easy! Set! Cricket! Reset!
menacing face.
Welcome, everyone, to Pitbull Stadium, just outside Miami and the home of the FIU Panthers. We are anxiously awaiting a battle as this fan base is ready to show everyone worldwide what FIU football is all about. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the
they got that gray.
taking on a team from
I like that gray.
I've
never seen this uniform before. It's my goal is try to make this play team week. Normal double play. My goal. Alright.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Eagles offense will start this game off with the football. And Jesse, if there is an old war horse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
That's a great point, and there is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy and because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career. A lot of people are really excited, David, because he has seen a lot of ball.
All the ball, all the defenses, has read the emotion of being really high and really low, and so those experience, those scars, they matter. They trust in him, and everybody on this offense is looking to him.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Guys, let's chat a little bit about Eastern Michigan. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games.
That linebacker killed that quarterback.
Program to win. And if he doesn't...
Hold on, let me play that back for y'all so y'all can see. Watch this delayed blitz. Delayed blitz by 41.
Fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room, so important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
So FIU's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. We've seen freshmen step into the running back position with
Jackson
big
Punk ass
expectations.
left.
Many times David
Replace them with a better play.
Peterson among others, and they hope that they found a guy like that here.
Well, and he's highly touted.
Replace them with a better play.
Skill set, obviously, highly recruited. Everybody talked about it. But this is a different animal, Palmer. Like when you come into this atmosphere and you got a bunch of
running
coming at you.
Oh, he's got just keeps moving.
That's right, that's my contact secret.
As he gets the first down, they'll mark him at the
I don't want him running that play.
Well, you saw that broken tackle, David. This defense has to do a real good job with gang tackling to stop this guy today.
You cannot assume one guy's going to get him to the ground. Everybody's got to swarm to the football, all eyes on him, and play physical.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Sorry.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. On the option. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Gashing the knee on the right. Touchdown, Florida International.
Pitched earlier. Oh gosh, I got greedy.
What execution by the offense.
Speed kills though.
Making the right decision on the defender quickly.
Yeah, that's why I only got you, Dominic.
About the wide receivers and everybody else blocking.
Quarterback's fast too.
Create an alley so the running back can do the rest and make the huge play for the touchdown.
Catching Dan, catching Dominic.
Getting Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off in style with a 47-yard touchdown run.
I got cute with it instead of giving it to my running back.
They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first
Ever since they did that update.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Let's get back here and look big picture for Eastern Michigan. The transfer portal giveth, the transfer portal taketh, and boy, these guys, their roster absolutely gutted. You talk about roster construction, roster turnover. These guys are living it, losing more than 20 players from last season.
Well, after losing all those players, they're going to have to reload, David. Some of that's going to have to come from high school. The rest of that's going to have to come from the portal. But no doubt, they lost some key pieces due to the portal.
And that he lost one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. This will be a
y'all not doing no more. Y'all ain't running
away.
past my corners.
Now on the return. And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Give to the running back. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. Turning it on. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
To the air. It's Alford. Got his man on the right. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards. And it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down, you can get yards like that turning around and handing it off.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about.
They'll run the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Under fire. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped. And what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Right on the money. Breaks into the open. He's at the 50. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And that is just what this defense needed. Nice job getting upfield, getting after the quarterback, putting that last play behind him. Big gain, so what? Great job being dialed in on first down to the pass and getting the sack.
Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Got his man. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They started this drive with a big play, but now they need a conversion to keep it alive on third down. Quickly to the tight end. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. The Eagles are moving quickly down the field. They'll give it to the back. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. Looking for a gap. It's Ncaa. They make the stop, but he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage. And then that
pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
It is true as he puts 3 on the board. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26.
Well, my linebackers out for the rest of the season. Wow.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. To throw, it's Alford. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Might be calling a hot route. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate it through the weather and get it to your target, but just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. FIU will line up to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Just concentrate on one thing, making the catch. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Wants to throw on first down. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Throwing right. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
On the run, it's Thornton. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the catch at the 30. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Florida International offense is back on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
I lost my linebacker for the season, but I'm just not snapping out of it.
Here's the handoff. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
I lost Turbo for the whole season, bro.
Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. We've reached the break. It's FIU with the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. The give to the tailback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert third down. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Showing off the arm. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. The defense is going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Trying to keep this drive alive. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And I got to be ready mentally and physically. Mentally, I got to know exactly where the sticks are. 4th and 2. Can't dilly-dally around. Got to run physical. Got to break tackles. Got to go through people. Whatever I need to do to get that 2 yards. Nice job running football.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They're looking for an advantage to the right. There he goes. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On 1st and goal, let's see if FIU can get it in. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
looks like my play.
Quarterback making adjustments. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they can become a really, really good offense.
Full running
Going to
backs.
halftime, more of the same, right?
Kick points.
Continue to do what you're doing. Take care of the football. This
Power,
offense
speed,
is really
speed,
good the first half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he did make that extra point. No issue with the treacherous footing. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. UTEP is in front. They've owned the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 7 over Texas State. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Looking to throw, it's long. Rushes on him. And down he goes back at the 3.
You know, David, I love defenses that stay aggressive, especially at this point of the field. They've got pass rushers on this unit with speed and that are aggressive, and they can win one-on-one, and you saw it right there.
And there's two thought processes when I'm a defense and I got them backed up is I am stopping the run, not allowing them to have any space, but also understanding this is also a shot part of the field. Like, it's going to be a run, or a lot of times that ball is going to be a deep ball thrown down the sideline because you'll get man-to-man. Nice job by the defense applying pressure, getting the sack, now putting them in a bad situation backed up, close to their own end zone.
He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down.
The pass over and be sacked. So safe.
3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets it away from his own end zone. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
FIU pushing tempo. Let's take a minute to look at Florida International. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back, and no one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
Stay calm. It's open. Get in the
It'll
back.
be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Alford. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Hauls it in. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on
That
downs.
defense all
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Snagged in the middle. It's Lee. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
Guys, let's chat a little bit about Eastern Michigan. They found some success on the recruiting trail, got a top 25 class. Now the question is, what can they do with it?
It's a top 25 class. It's not littered with a bunch of 5-star blue-chip prospects. They've got guys they feel like they can develop down the road. But, David, the big question is, how long is it going to take?
Yeah, and sometimes when you get that top 25 class, you also found some diamonds in the rough. And then some guys that have some potential that get developed. So, interested to see how they do in developing these guys.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D linemen staying in their gaps. Linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Wants to throw. It's Alford. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
Hand off from the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Defensively, you'll take the slow downs. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards of pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run the guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 15. They'll move the wide receiver. Looks as if he's going to run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's got it on the run. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. After that last one, they're staring at a 2nd and long. 1st down marker just short of the goal line. Pressure coming, and they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. After finishing a drive with a field goal earlier, this one will be a 33-yard attempt. Field goal is good. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down to 26. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Guys, it's been an entertaining first half and not a lot of time left to put some more points on the board.
No, but you got this possession right here to maybe go into the half tied up. So good first half, but a great way, Jesse, to end this first half.
Yeah, you'd love to take that momentum into the second half. And listen, this offense practices 2-minute every single week for this exact situation. They'd love to be able to go generate a few more points before taking it into the locker room.
Grab near the marker. It's Carter. They get him down, but it's past the sticks, and it's a first down for FIU. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football, let him make plays.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit, forcing the incompletion?
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The offense changing the play. To the air, it's Alford. He wants to go deep. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, FIU.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
Okay.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. UAB is putting on a show offensively. They've built up a comfortable lead against an opponent that's really been outmanned. They're up 14 over Troy. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Lee. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They're going to test the right side with this one. He's stopped in the backfield again. This defense trying to send a message he'll have to carry into halftime. Dropping back, it's Long. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man in the middle. That should be the final play of the first half. Second down, they'll go to the air. Here's the pressure. Can't find a receiver, and down goes the quarterback. A sack to punctuate this first half. First half in the books. Time now to join
Georgia State.
halftime update.
And it's snatched them.
What else is new?
All these guys want to go to Georgia State.
Environment there in Miami. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Eastern Michigan will kick it deep to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Florida International offense is back on the field. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking for a man. It's Alford. Fires to the big fella. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And now on second down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Carter. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
And that's another FIU. On the double.
Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man quickly. At midfield, he's got room. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Takes a handoff. It's Banks. Got the first down and more. Oh, there's an alley on the left. Touchdown, Panthers. And the punishment has been extended.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
Even his bruiser got scored.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field.
2 more points, so we're gonna play the backups. 2 more touchdowns.
Their own 21. To the air, it's long. He's gonna lose a yard on that one.
I lose Turbin, and I still got linebackers, man. That's my ball.
And the Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They go to the ground. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yardage.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day.
Same, man. This ain't even my best defense yet.
He's got it. Makes a move. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody...
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Makes the grab at the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Panthers!
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver streaking straight down the outside.
Put some respect for my receiver's name for it.
As a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to pass. It's long. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
It's caught. Turning it on. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than...
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And that is a major reason why this team is losing the football game. They can't protect the quarterback. They can't generate big plays in the passing game because up front, they're getting beaten time and time again.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Fighting off the defender. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offense.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Yeah, and I like teams that are aggressive. When offenses go empty and spread you out, you only got so many guys to protect your quarterback, and the linebacker comes through and hammers the quarterback and gets the sack.
Oh, God, Chester, boy. Oh, Chester.
Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And just a spectacular punt. It'll go out of bounds inside the 5-yard line and really put this offense in a hole. They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. He's loose at the 15. He now has 108 yards rushing, and he's making his presence felt in this first game.
I think a big key in this team's success today has been their ability to run the football. They've been able to just hand it off and go churn out yards. They've had this defense on their heels all game long. It's given them a big cushion in this game so far. Let's see if they can keep it up.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Racing to the right. Touchdown, Florida International. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
That's my user. That's my contact seeker. Can't find nobody to hit him.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. North Texas has the lead right now. The good folks in Denton have been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 6 over Louisiana Tech. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Looking to throw, it's long. Here's a heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
That's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away. Know when the play is over.
Ricky, he ain't know where you were coming from, Ricky. Ricky got fresh legs. Well, I'm going to come back to you, Ricky.
The Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Handoff to the lone back. Oh, he's got a chance. There he goes. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play.
Come back. I need another one of those blitz.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. Looking to throw on first down.
You'll see it.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
This is just so demoralizing. You want to talk about taking a game over. That's what this defense is doing right now. They are just winning in the trenches. They're easily the more athletic and more physical unit up front, dominating this O-line.
Stop playing.
And the Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. From the gun, running back gets to give. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Back to it, Austin.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard instead. It's fourth down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. There is a lot of real estate in front of this offense as the ball is touched dead at the 5. First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. They'll leave it with him.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Running it to the right. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in.
Breaks into the open. Goes out of bounds at the 25, and that's the way to get it out of your own end.
I used to have quarterbacks that couldn't make that throw.
They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another play off here in the third quarter.
Who's an asshole? Who's an asshole?
One neat day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Got the first down and more. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back's got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Put themselves in a bit of a bind, but that last one is 2nd and 14. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a really good stop on the defense, Jesse. They need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the score.
It's that bend-to-break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
And the Panthers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Might be changing the route.
Yeah, he got the deep cross.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Caught over the middle. It's Ncaa. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
And they've been fun to watch tonight, man. Like they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you could just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force-feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try the run. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, FIU.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop it.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles. And at this point in the fourth quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
Leaves it with the back. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the returner will be brought down.
They're different.
FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, David.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with the lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Makes the grab. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today. And we know if it gets close in the 4th quarter, they're going to look his way, so the defense really needs to have a plan.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 2nd and goal, he gets another chance. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've been outstanding on 3rd down all day long, and they could use one here on 3rd and goal. Back to pass, it's Alford. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
They're going to run it. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
It is what it is. There's no pressure. This game's over. You're up by a ton of points. They're not going to come back here in the 4th quarter. So you're just trying to put up more stats. And listen, stats count. Like, we all count our stats. At the end of the season, we look up, we got 1,000 yards receiving. Like, all these plays still matter.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Handoff to the lone back. Tried to get him a little breathing room, and they're still suffocating in their own end. Let's step back here and look big picture for Eastern Michigan. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward. Because losing this game in week 1, all the detractors, all the naysayers, that noise is going to get louder. That hot seat is getting even hotter. And I think all eyes are going to be on this program now, David, seeing how they turn the page and move on from this.
And I give you Exhibit A. Jesse Palmer just turned up the hot seat. All eyes are on them. They got to win. They got to do this. Starting off on the wrong foot. This is exactly what happens. It becomes a distraction. We're going to find out how good of a coach he is, and we're going to find out how loyal these fans are really quickly in this season.
Here comes the option. Quick toss. Past the 1st down marker and still running. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the 1st down on the play. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. The Panthers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Trying to power it in. He's going for the goal line. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
See what type of guys I need.
On to attempt the
See what
try.
type of guys I need. Fuck you, Bo Jackson.
And with the
Good
extra point,
chance.
the lead is even
Better
bigger.
backs now.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin
Good chance
Connors in the
for
studio.
transfer.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. USF fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Southern Miss. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's been that kind of day for this offense, right? It seems like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't working. But at this point, David, I don't know if it's even worth trying to run the ball.
Probably not. You're getting destroyed right now. Nothing has gone your way, and when you're down this much, I think the running game is used sporadically, not as a staple. Let's throw this football around and see what can happen.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. They'll look to pin them deep. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The Florida International offense is back on the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays, and they've had a great day so far.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good game before the stop is made. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On the option. And the ball is free on the pitch. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Great place to start for this offense. To the air on 1st down. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. The Eagles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one. As he got trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and
lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, that incompletion really tells the story of this football game. If you don't score touchdowns, it's really hard to win games. They haven't found themselves in the end zone at all in this game. Throwing it, running it, they have been completely dominant.
Throws to the wideout. Makes a grab. He's got a first down. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous party gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
And with that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
Eastern Michigan, 13.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25.
And that's another FIU.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wants to change this route. Looking downfield, it's Alford. Got a man, it's Carter. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Time timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. One more play to pad the stats. Back to pass on second down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he steps out of bounds after getting the pick, and this one is in the book. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field.
That's how you
Defense
recruit,
was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Almost had 2 backs with 400 yards. 300 yards rushing. That's it.